The usual Serica watch looks like that. Interesting, robust, contemporary specs with a distinctive look so that you can spot the brand from a distance. The next Serica watch will look like this. Oops, what's going on? Let's find out, and let's begin with the specifications of the recently announced Serica Parade. We have a watch with a case diameter of 35 mm and a length of 41. Thickness is 8.3 and the lug width is 18. The watch has a sapphire crystal with an anti-reflective coating on the inside, and it is waterproof up to 100 meters. Movement is the Swiss-made Soprod M100 with a beat rate of 28,800 and a power reserve of 42 hours. The watch comes on a calf leather strap with a brass and a black dial, and the price is indicated with 1,490 euros including VAT, which are roughly 1,320 US dollars without VAT. So at first glance we see something very unusual. A dress watch with an egg shape. The reference number 1174 actually is the ratio of the case, so 1:174. The main attraction is obviously this elliptic form and the dial. I personally think the brass is the winner here, so I will focus a bit on that. Here we have a nice sunburst brushing and these dreamy lines that remind me, especially in combination with brass, of some pieces made by the French brand 470. The hours are indicated only by subtle dots. We have a set of hands that look a bit like an old propeller and no second hand. Suits the style of the watch. You find many dress watches without seconds, and there's some logic to it. But why do they equip this watch with a chronometer movement when seconds don't count? Yes, you've heard right, that Soprod movement is regulated to cost parameters. In fact, every Serica watch is a certified chronometer, and that shows another time that a movement not so well known as the Zenith is not necessarily a weaker option. A lot depends on the company itself, the assembly, the regulation, etc. So my theory is that they just put their standard movement inside the watch like a staple. Might be seen as an overkill, but a better engine doesn't hurt, right? In fact, they state in their project description that they wanted a dress watch, but with the typical Serica robustness. Therefore, the water resistance of 100 meters, achieved without a screw-down crown, by the way, and the brushed surfaces. I mean, imagine this watch entirely high polish that would create a scratch magnet. The crown is well protected, the caseback a solid piece of metal. Overall a watch, quote, truly designed for everyday life, quote end. Well, this could create a challenge, but we'll come to that. The watch head now is paired with a very nice calf leather strap and a custom-made clasp. You can choose between 3 strap sizes according to your wrist. So overall, a well-designed and well-equipped watch with a, for that genre, good size. But for everyday life, I don't know. It can be a great challenge to upgrade your life into something so elegant and refined that you can wear a piece like this every day. But unfortunately, it's not very likely that many people will do that. So I see this watch as an extraordinary brave move from Serica. And allow me this piece of advice, even if you don't like the genre and this particular model, be grateful, because watches like the Serica Parade are our warranty that this passion never gets boring. So, last point. On the thumb you read Dean Martin's name. Most of his images are under copyright, but when you Google Dean Martin plus watches, you will find a great selection of quirky pieces that demonstrates at the end you can and should wear everything, just everything you want. So, the watch is ready for pre-order and delivery will take place in late April 2025. And that's all for this episode. Thank you very much and see you next Monday to Watch of the Week.